Did the legendary city of Atlantis really exist, or was it just a figment of Plato's philosophical imagination? Was it swallowed whole by the sea, or did its people simply walk away from the ruins of their glorious city? These are the kinds of questions that have inspired countless books and films over the years. But if Atlantis did exist, what would it have been like to live there? Let's find out. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that has captivated thinkers and dreamers for millennia. We're exploring what daily life would have been like in the legendary city of Atlantis, that mysterious island empire whose story lives on through Plato's writings and echoes in countless tales of lost civilizations. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you something. What comes to mind when you hear the word Atlantis? Is it an image of a powerful city, advanced technology, or perhaps a feeling of mystery and intrigue? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to join us on our journey through history. Now let's set the stage. Picture yourself stepping into a world steeped in legend, where the sun glints off vast palaces built from gleaming white marble, and the air hums with the energy of a thriving metropolis. Here, towering structures seem to touch the sky, and intricate canals weave through the city like shimmering silver threads. This is Atlantis at its zenith, a place where the boundaries between myth and reality blur, and where every step reveals a new wonder. In the bustling heart of this city, life unfolds with a rhythm all its own. The marketplace teems with activity as merchants from distant lands hawk their wares, and the aroma of spices from uncharted shores fills the air. The common folk mingle with nobles and scholars, all united in their pursuit of a life rich in culture and intellectual pursuits. The streets themselves are a tapestry of life, where artisans display their crafts, philosophers debate in animated tones, and the laughter of children echoes between the grand buildings. It's a panorama of daily existence in Atlantis, a place where the grandeur of the setting doesn't diminish the simple joys of everyday life. As the sun begins its slow descent, casting long shadows across the city, the pace of life shifts. Couples stroll hand in hand along moonlit canals, their whispers carried on the gentle breeze. Musicians gather in open squares, filling the night with enchanting melodies that dance on the wind. And in the grand halls of the city's leaders, important decisions are made that will shape the destiny of Atlantis. But this is not just a tale of luxury and leisure. Life in Atlantis is deeply rooted in principles that guided its people towards wisdom and enlightenment. The Atlanteans, as imagined by Plato and echoed in various esoteric traditions, were not just builders of magnificent structures, but also seekers of profound knowledge. They believed that the earth itself was alive, a living entity that resonated with the rhythms of the cosmos. This reverence for the earth led them to design their cities in harmony with natural cycles, ensuring that their built environment complemented the ebb and flow of the planet's energies. If you were to visit an Atlantean home, you would find a space that mirrored this deep connection with the earth. Walls might be adorned with murals depicting celestial bodies and geometric patterns that symbolized the harmony of the cosmos. Crystals, carefully placed to harness natural energies, could be found in every room, serving both aesthetic and practical purposes. In fact, the Atlanteans' mastery over crystal technology is a significant aspect of their lore. They are said to have utilized crystals not only for energy manipulation, but also for healing and communication across vast distances. Imagine sitting in an Atlantean home as twilight falls, the sky ablaze with colors as the sun dips below the horizon. You could be gazing at a crystal device, perhaps in the form of a sphere or a prism, as it captures the last rays of sunlight, refracting them into a spectrum of colors that dance across the room. This device, a marvel of Atlantean engineering, serves as a transmitter, sending coded messages to distant corners of the city. Perhaps it's communicating with a similar device in a friend's house, allowing them to converse across the miles as easily as if they were in the same room. Or maybe it's sending data about the city's water supply, ensuring that the flow remains balanced and pure. Regardless of its specific use, the crystal transmitter stands as a testament to the Atlanteans' advanced understanding of energy and technology, a reminder that they lived in a world where the boundaries between magic and science were blurred. But the Atlanteans' relationship with energy went beyond mere technology. It was deeply intertwined with their spiritual beliefs and daily practices. They viewed the earth as a source of wisdom and power, and they sought to tap into its energies to enhance their own lives and better understand the universe. Imagine participating in a communal ceremony with the Atlanteans, where the entire city becomes a conduit for energy. The participants, standing in a circle around a large crystal or a central structure, synchronize their movements with the rotation of the Earth on its axis. As they spin and twirl, they become living embodiments of the Earth's energy, channeling its power and aligning themselves with its rhythms. These practices weren't merely rituals, they were a way of life. The Atlanteans believed that by tapping into the Earth's energy, they could access a deeper level of consciousness, a state of being where the boundaries of the individual self dissolved, and they became one with the greater whole. In this state, they could gain insights into the mysteries of the universe, heal themselves and others, and connect with the wisdom of their ancestors. It wasn't uncommon for individuals to dedicate their lives to these practices, becoming healers, teachers, or spiritual guides. Their influence on the community was profound, shaping not only the spiritual landscape, but also the overall well-being of Atlantis. And what of the Atlanteans' interactions with the rest of the world? Did they live in complete isolation, cut off from the wider globe? Not at all. The Atlanteans, according to various accounts, maintained connections with other cultures, trading not only goods, but also ideas and knowledge. Imagine being part of a crew that sets sail from Atlantis, heading out into the vast ocean that surrounds this island paradise. The Atlantean ships, marvels of nautical engineering, slice through the waves, propelled not just by wind and current, but possibly by harnessed energy. The sailors, bronzed and weathered by the sun, guide the vessel with skill, navigating by the stars and following routes charted by generations past. The purpose of the voyage, trade, exploration, or perhaps diplomacy. The Atlanteans, with their advanced understanding of the world, likely engaged in extensive trade networks. Their ships could be laden with goods that were the envy of other cultures, rare minerals from the Earth's core, beautiful textiles, and perhaps even advanced technologies. The sight of an Atlantean ship approaching would have been a spectacle in itself, a symbol of a culture that seemed almost otherworldly. And the arrival of foreign ships in Atlantis would have been an equally grand affair, bringing with them the chance to learn about distant lands and cultures. The Atlanteans, with their thirst for knowledge and enlightenment, would have welcomed such exchanges eagerly, treating visitors with courtesy and a genuine desire to understand their ways. Life in Atlantis was not just about soaring palaces and advanced technologies. It was about living in harmony with the universe, seeking wisdom and embracing the wonders of the world. Even the concept of death was viewed differently there, not as an ending, but as a transition, a movement from one state of being to another. So if you found yourself living in Atlantis, you wouldn't just be experiencing a unique way of life. You'd be part of a legacy that transcended time. Your days could be filled with learning, discovery, and service to your community, while your nights would resonate with the music of life, love, and the endless mysteries of the cosmos. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into what daily life might have been like in the legendary city of Atlantis. Remember, this is just one interpretation of a civilization that has captured the human imagination for centuries. What do you think life in Atlantis would have been like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to join us on more journeys through history and mythology. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.